Good evening and welcome back to Mage Quest. I'm Arkandos. On today's episode, we are going to finally upgrade our orb to the Archmage Blood Orb, the tier 5 Blood Orb. And then we'll also do some cool things with blood magic and show some of the cool things we can do with all that LP. So let's get going. Alright, so last time you'll remember we did a little bit of a elemental fighting here and we got our Demon Blood Shard here. And this is going to turn into the tier 5 orb, among other things. Awakened Activation Crystal, ooh, interesting. Yeah, but we can get the tier 5 orb, but it takes 75,000 LP. Now our current altar is only 30,100. I did do a couple upgrades to it. Where are they? I thought I did. Anyways, we need to get a bunch of the runes of superior capacity is what we need today. And what those do is they add on 10% of the base altar. So the base altar here is actually only 10,000. So each one of the runes of superior capacity would add on 10%, and then they are cumulative. So each next one would add on kind of 11%. After that, it would be 22%. So it'd be kind of, or yeah, so kind of like that. So basically, we need to make a bunch of these, and I did make up all the materials we need to make those. So I'm gonna make 20. And I did a little graph to figure out how many I actually need to get up to 75,000. Because last time, you'll remember, when we made our tier 3 orb, we had to do a bunch of things like take a bunch of potions and keep cutting ourselves while we let it fill up, and it could really go really slowly so that we have enough time to refill it so it doesn't run out and start decaying as far as the process goes. But here, we have the means and technology now to just make it upgraded to 75,000. So before we couldn't even do that, I think, because actually we might have been able to, but we wouldn't be able to make these just yet because these demonic slates require tier 4 altar, so we couldn't even done this in tier 3. So this is our only option now, but this is a great option for us. So let's go and see what those runes actually cost. So the runes actually, we have to make the runes of augmented capacity first. Gonna require a lot of obsidian. Gonna require some buckets. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Oh boy, that's the one thing that could be holding us back, is this the amount of iron I have on us. Oh boy, never thought it would come to that. And then we take the demonic slate and put it into this. So this takes 6 iron to make, plus the root of augmented capacity, which takes another 9 iron to make. Man, this is gonna get expensive as far as iron goes. So what do we need? We need 6 for this one. So that's 120 iron, plus another 6. No, we need 9 for this one. Oh my God, so much. 180 iron plus another 120 iron. This is gonna be a lot of work. Oh man, I can see my the whole entire night stretching out before me. How are we doing in here? We have 5 blocks of iron. What does that translate to in ingots? 45. Okay. So what we can do is go mining. That'll be fun. But you know what? Actually, I can do some blood magic mining. I did make myself a bound pickaxe, and I don't think I've played with this on camera before, but it's really cool. So let's make that up, because this is one of the cooler things in the game. Now, you'll remember we have our Terra Shatterer, which is up to A class right now. It will be higher eventually, but right now it's doing like a 5x5 pattern. Let's go take this downstairs and actually take a look and see how much it's actually doing. And let's make sure our thing is still getting more stuff into it. No, we should probably put the orb back then. I was making up some potions between episodes here because we need to make a lot of these catalysts to do anything here in the future. We'll need to make the upgraded catalysts well soon here. So let's put that in there. It's going to drain out. It's going to fill up our network real quick here. I have a couple named witches in here once again. I kind of cleared it out before, but now it's back. So I've been naming these so they don't ever disappear. And if this stays chunk loaded, which I believe it's set up to, we will constantly be refilling our thing here, which will be great. So we'll see if it keeps refilling as we walk away from it. So far, so good. Yeah, seems like it's still refilling. Yeah, seems like it's going just fine. Oh, don't want to shift it like that. There we go. Let's see. It's still refilling. Okay, yeah, it works. So it stayed chunk loaded, looks like. But okay, so as I was saying, we have the Terra Shatterer, and we have 2 different versions of the Terra Shatterer. We have the one with fortune on it and efficiency, and then we have the one with just efficiency on it. And the one with just efficiency on it, I've been using to do clear, because it doesn't basically collect any cobblestone or dirt. So right now it does a 5x5. Well, yeah, 5x5, right? Right. There's some more iron. Awesome. Grab that. So this is great for doing big swaths of area down here, which is fantastic. And the nice part about this is it does not give us any cobblestone to empty our pack out with. Ah, cool, we got more here. Yeah, we'll get there in no time. We have ways of doubling it too. We'll get there in no time. All right, so that's really nice. The other thing we have is the Terra Shatterer with Fortune on it, which is great for situations where there's diamonds and that kind of thing. And this one does provide the cobblestone, so we can also use it when we want to get more cobblestone. Now, neither of these cost us anything because all they cost us is mana, and our mana is infinitely regenerating because we have our blood magic altar hooked up to some lava, which is constantly making more mana for us, among other things like the water and that kind of thing. Now, the bound pickaxe works a little bit differently. So you'll notice when we activate it, we have, let's see, we're almost up to capacity here. We're at 97,315. When we activate it, it's going to slowly drain out as we use it, but we're actually gaining more than we're draining out here. So you might be able to see it dip just a little bit. Not really. It doesn't really dip in at all. So it's actually not draining out to have it activated. But when we start mining, it's going to start draining out a little bit. Well, you can't even see it because we're gaining so much back right now. But when we do the next operation with this thing, it is going to be pretty obvious that it's draining out. So that's the one thing it's going to do. It's just basically a high-level diamond pickaxe. Mines pretty quickly, and I believe we can enchant this too with fortune or that kind of thing if we want to. But the main draw of this thing is the fact that it can do this. Look at that, we're down to bedrock already. Holy cow. So it clears out a 11 by 11 by 12 area. Pretty amazing. It does provide all of the cobblestone also, which, I mean, that's great. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's also not very necessary. We need to come up with a way to control that, I think, here. So what we can actually do, I think what we can do is related to one of the quests here. Oh, let's grab this. Because we want to get the fortune on that, get this stuff. Because you never know when we're gonna need more lapis. Million uses for it. Okay, so this is really, really cool. I mean, we can definitely get enough iron here very, very quickly doing this. Let's see if there's any of the drop that we missed. Actually, would have picked it up, wouldn't we? We got 10. That's not a whole lot, but we do know that the whole area is clean though. Now we've cleared out the entire area and mined every single block in this entire region here, which is pretty great. So what we need to do is create a way to void the cobblestone that we don't want to pick up here. So let's go back up here quick. And I believe there is a quest. Let's eat some chicken while we're gliding here. And I believe there is a quest that we haven't done in our quest book underneath the Hedgemage quest line, or is Hedgemage Arsenal maybe? Unclaimed rewards for, well, Monster Hunter, fine, and Mob Killer, fine. These kind of just offset each other. I'll just get rid of those. I think it's underneath the Hedgemage Arsenal. Yes, the Void tier, the empty Void tier. Okay, so from time to time, you'll encounter situations where your inventory becomes overly clogged with one type of item. Combining the powers of Enderman and Gas condensed all these items down into one conveniently small tier. And also all allows the items to be recovered. The Void tier is a great crafting regent for many other magical recipes. Okay, so the tier. Okay, so let's make a Void tier. And actually, if you saw the reward there, we get 5 as a reward here. So we get 5 empty Void tiers. So let's what this can actually take here. Now I believe, I'm not too familiar with this one, but I believe it sounds like we can put stuff into this and then take it back out again when we no longer, when we want to get it back. So, and I have enders plus gas tiers. Gas tiers are not something we have on us, I bet. That's unfortunate. And we can't get those from anywhere but drops. Okay, so we might have to take a little trip to the nether here. And then Eyes of Ender, no problem. We have plenty of the means for that, but the gas tiers are the one thing we don't have a lot of. Let's drop off all our cobblestone in here. And let's make sure this is no longer active. Okay, it's not. And let's drop off all the other goodies that we picked up here and that we'll get ready to go to the nether and hopefully find some couple gas tiers to make this void tier here. All right, we've arrived in the nether. And man, we should probably get some of this quartz. Always good to have that. But the gas we always find over here usually. So let's just fly around a little bit. Maybe we can find some quickly. They never show up when you need them though, it seems like. Let's be checking our radar though. Might be able to see a couple pop up here. We have no reliable method to get gas tiers, unfortunately. There's no way to build them. There's no way to make them aside from killing gas. It's the one bottleneck we've found now that can't be avoided, is just killing ghasts. And we have looting 3 on our sword here, so we'll get the best we can possibly do. I don't think we'll really get more than 1 on these guys. But we'll see. And we'll just listen and fly around until we find what we're looking for here. So this will probably take a little minute here. I hear one flying around here someplace. I can't see where though. Here Here we go. All right, let's bring him over out of the lava here. Come on, you. Come away from that lava. Don't you want to come and play with us over here? Where your drops will be safe? Come on, man. You don't want to lose your droppings in the lava, do you? No, we can do is actually do this coin of fortune, though. And this will stop stuff from falling. Oh, we can't. Not when he's sitting in the lava like that, though. That ain't gonna work. We need to get him out of the lava just a little bit. Come on, out of the lava just a little bit, buddy. All right, now he's above the land. Just to be sure. Here we go. Moving for the kill. Well, that was quick. Let's see. Did we get any? Of course not. That would be too easy, right? Well, we'll have to kill a few more, it looks like. So, this will take a little bit of time because it's not a 100% thing here anyways. But hopefully we'll have some soon, and I'll be right back with you. Holy moly, okay, we killed 2, and we got 5 gas tiers already, so that can make 2 of these void tiers. That's fantastic. Oh, you're another one too. Oh man, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. If we get like a bunch of these, that'd be well set then. Come over this way. Here it is. Oh, cool. We're getting pretty lucky today as far as these things spawning, I think, because sometimes I'll fly around here for like half an hour and not get anything. Oh, there's another one. And we'll just grab a couple of these guys for good measure. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, we got 7 gas tiers. We got a couple of blaze rods. I think we're ready to go. Let's escape these angry pig men and get over here where they're not so angry at us anymore. And we'll head back and create the void tier, and we can see what it can do and see what's gonna do the trick for us as far as mining and getting everything we need here. Oh my god. I feel like they upped the spawn rates in here possibly. All right, so we're safely home from the nether here. Just grabbed a little bit of food for us to hold over here. Let's see, got a couple of this. So we're running low on food here, of course. There's 16 pork chops in here, though. We could cook those up, I suppose. I was saving them for like zombies and that kind of thing, but we'll just cook them up, I suppose. So let's make this void tier here and actually do a quest in the quest line. It's like the first time we're doing a quest in a quest line in like forever here. So we'll need to get the eyes. We'll need 4 of these. We'll make 2 of these. I guess we'll just make 1 to start with here. But let's first of all take this down here, and we'll see if it works how we want it to work. Then we'll make more of these for sure. 2 of those. Flip these around like so, and we got our first empty void tier. Okay, so let's take a look at the quest line here, and it says we get a reward bag and 5 extra void tiers. Okay, cool. Well, we'll do that in a second here. We're just gonna drop off our pack a little bit because it's very full, as usual. We're up to 11 stacks, so that's 99. Okay, we're getting there. So we're close, we're getting closer. All right, so let's turn in this quest here first of all and get the extra rewards. And we'll see what this reward bag holds for us. It's a good reward bag, and inside is going to be weak blood shards. Not a bad thing if we were like, you know, 6 episodes ago. Hi there, witch. Are you out of the containment zone for a reason? I feel like you shouldn't be. All right, so let's head back over here and see how this void tier works. So let's go empty void tier, click it, and now it's because of void tier. And it is currently holds 22 imbued slate. What does that mean? Oh, it took out something out of my inventory. Okay, so it grabs... Why did it grab that, though? Out of everything out of my inventory, why did it grab that? Maybe it just grabbed the thing I have the most of? Let's do this, then. Let's make it... No, so it imbues with cobblestone. And let's see if it can hold, like, an infinite amount. Cobblestone. Okay, so let's see how much it can actually hold. So it says right click to toggle auto absorb. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Now let's grab some more. Okay, now so it says automatically absorbs cobblestone, always leaves a stack of the item in your inventory. Okay, great. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. By shift right clicking, it's going to automatically absorb all the cobblestone we pick up. So let's just test it like that. And now it's got, see, it doesn't go instantly, but it does go fast enough that we could keep mining and just pick up everything afterwards. So That's pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna use more than one of these, but we definitely want to hang on to that for the cobblestone. And we can always draw it back out later. That sounds like a great plan. All right, so now we can go mining safely without worrying about anything else, and not have to worry about picking up cobblestone constantly. So let's drop off everything we don't need right now. What is this? Fire shield. Let's drop off everything we don't need right now, which is the imbued slates, that kind of thing. We don't need to take those with us. And then I'm gonna head down to the mines, and we'll just clear out the entire area and get all of the iron we possibly can in this whole area here. So I'll be right back, and I'll show you my deeds after I'm done here. All right, so let's take a look and see how successful my trip was here. Turn that off and everything. Everything's off. We got 2 stacks, another 44 of iron, 4 diamonds, 3 emeralds, and a bunch of redstone. Pretty good haul. Let's go take a look and see what the damage I've wrought down here. It is pretty cool. Yeah, I've been a little busy. I've only been doing this for maybe 10-20 minutes. And then let's take a look and see how well my LP is holding up so far. I'm at 76,000, 760,000. That's not bad out of 1 million. I used quite a bit, obviously, but I mean, this is a lot of blocks. I gotta say, like, this is faster than any quarry you can make. I'm pretty certain any quarry you make is not gonna be as fast as you can go with this thing, especially when you have enough LP. So yeah, it's pretty impressive, the stuff you can do with this. So let's go upgrade our stuff now. I think we're ready. I think we've got enough iron. We just gotta smelt all this up. And I'll try to double it if I can. Really, I don't even know if it's worth it to spend the time doubling it though, because we have so much now. I mean, I could, but I'm all out of Ordo for the moment. We could throw a stack in there, and we'll make it as we go here. But the rest of this stuff I'm just gonna make in my machine down here, a little auto smelter thing. I should probably fit these with lava crystals instead of using instead of using all these coal all the time. That would make a lot more sense. So let's do that actually. Let's just drop that. Let's put a lava crystal in here, then we'll make another lava crystal for the other one here, and then we don't have to worry about this thing like out of coal anymore. Yeah, that'll be a better system overall. So we'll do that, and then we'll put another lava crystal in here, and it's gonna take up 100 LP per operation, but in a minute here, our network's gonna be so big that we're not gonna have to worry about it here. So I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna clear out my pack, get everything smelted up here, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I smelted up all that iron, and we have 37 blocks. My calculations say it's gonna be about 36, I think. So we're gonna need all of this, basically. But we'll need to turn it all into back into ingots again. Oh my god, so much iron. It's all gonna be used up like right now. So we need to do a lot of crafting here, and I think it means we'll have to grab out our assembly halo, and then we'll go back in here and grab everything else we need from here. I should probably show our void tier here. 11,000 cobblestone in it currently. Yeah, I'm glad we made that. Okay, so let's grab out all of our buckets that we have in here. Let's grab out all of everything else we need here. We might not even have enough cobblestone, or rather, we might not even have enough obsidian for this. I think it does require obsidian, doesn't it? Let's take a look here quick. Oh, it does require obsidian. We might not have enough. Let's go take a look here quick. It requires 4 per thing. 4 times 20. Oh, we have 2 stacks. That's probably gonna be enough. All right, so it requires a lot more iron than it does obsidian. I have some more in here. No, I don't. Of course not. Okay, well, we can go grab more if it needs to be. But let's get making these things now. So let's put these. We might not. Oh, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I think the calculations are not gonna be right for obsidian. All right, so let's first of all put together the. Let's start basic here. Let's first put together the buckets. And we'll actually need to make it. We'll actually make this in our assembly halo so we can actually use it again here. Let's clear out this. Okay, let's do this. Let's go like this, and we'll clear out. No, not that. Go over here. There we go. So make the bucket. And add it to the pile, and then we can right click here. Make the buckets. Why can't I clear these out? There we go. Put the bucket there. And then we'll make the next step is to make the rune of augmented capacity. And we need to get our thing out of here. Do that. There we go. All right, so rune of augmented capacity. Takes this. 3 buckets. and stone. Oh, we don't have enough stone. Let's grab this back then. Need a lot more inventory space. Okay, we can take some stuff out. Let's take this out and throw some of this in there that we don't need for the moment. Throw this in there too. That should be enough. We can get enough stone to do this, I think. Yeah, that should do it. Okay, so starting over here, let's go. So we got the bucket. We got that made. We need the rune next. It's gonna be this, this, and this, and this. Okay. Put that here. And yeah, okay, that's fine. It says not enough materials, but it's correct. We just go like this. And then go like this. Yeah, see? Ah, nice. Okay, so then we can tell it to make these. We can tell it to make the runes of superior capacity. And we're not gonna be able to shift click that in there. So we'll click it and then make it ourselves. Oh, we need one more bucket. Buckets. And then what else? Obsidian on the sides. Demonic slate here. And the thing here. I'm missing one? What am I missing? Oh, that. There we go. So we have the rune of superior capacity. And then we can tell it to make that here. Okay, so now we should be able to just go bam, bam, bam. Drop that here. Oh, we need more room in our pack here. Of course. Let's see, what can we throw out? Let's throw something in here then. There, that should do it. All right, so now we can go here, then here, then here. Make the buckets up, make these up. Just go back and forth. Not the quickest way of crafting, but really for this mod pack, I think it's pretty good. So we're almost to 20. Okay, there we go. So now we need a few more buckets to make these then. Let's see, we'll need 16 more buckets. Oh, so close. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Oh, did we not do it right? Nope, we got runes of superior capacity. We just didn't have enough. Oh, that's right, because we had 22 of those and 20 of these. Okay, perfect. So now we got everything we need. Let's put this away. We don't need that anymore. Grab this back out, and now we can actually go put in our runes and see how it affects our capacity on this thing. First of all, let's do this. Nope, didn't need to do that. There we go. Get that filled back up again and see how the network's doing. How far we dropped it down. It didn't drop at all. It's gaining back still, even after all that mining. So it's still good, still good. And then, man, I can't believe we used up all that iron. We're very close to exactly what we need. And then, so now we can lay in the runes to get the tier 5 altar with awesome capacity. And then we'll get the tier 5 orb after that. So let's take out these blood runes. And then we'll put in these runes of superior capacity right here. And 7 more, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still have lots of room for more stuff tier 2. And we'll grab these back because I don't want to waste those. We need them for other things. If we want to make more altars and that kind of thing, we might want these for sure. So we'll hang on to those and waste not, even though they're pretty cheap to make. So, and now, moment of truth. We can see what our capacity on our altar is going to be. Should we throw in these last 2 runes here just to you know, really seal the deal? A couple 4,000 maybe with those 2. Yeah, 4,000 more with those. Let's make sure we grab our things back here. All right, let's go see how the real capacity on this thing is now. If my calculations are correct, we should be at about 78,000. Oh my god, that was way more than I thought it was going to be. Wow, you really overkilled it. But I guess my math is wrong on that. Well, I have to go back and take a look at my spreadsheet and see if I maybe miscounted as far as the number of runes we used. That could be it. So So let's just give this a minute to refill itself, and then after that we'll be able to make the Archmage's blood orb. So I'll be right back. All right, so our altar's almost at capacity here. Got another 1,000 to go or so, and we're almost there. But it's taken a long time to get to that point, and let's put the shard in there so that can start up here. And then while it's working and creating it, we don't really have anything to worry about this time around because there's nothing that go wrong with this. It's just gonna make it and do its own thing. So 75,000 LP into here will make us the Archmage blood orb, and look how fast it's draining into it. Actually, it's gonna take no time at all. Drains out much faster because I have like all these speed runes on here, and I might even do more now that we don't have to worry about too much. Wow, that's gonna take no time at all. So our capacity is gonna be much, much higher with this thing then. You put the blood orb back in there, and it'll start filling up the network again now. And yeah, we have to first bind it to ourselves though. There we go. Now it's gonna start filling up the network again, and the network's gonna get up to, I think, 10 million, I wanna say. So 10 times what it was at before, I wanna say. Gonna be pretty amazing. But that is gonna do it for this episode of Mage Quest. We'll be back with some more stuff very, very soon. We will look at some more ways to make this thing even better, add some more efficiency to it, add some more abilities to it, and hopefully do even more cool stuff with the mod pack in the next episode. So thanks for joining me again for another episode of Mage Quest, and I'll see you guys later.